take no vacation, and every single day he bless us with a reaction. Without further ado, let's get into some action. Signing track. Oh shit. King Champ just dropped another video. Hold on, man. Let me check this out. Right back at it again. It's your boy King Champ. All the clips they lit. He don't need lamps. Hey man, what you doing? He told you to subscribe if you joined the gang today. Then you a champ for life. He just dropped another vid, got the notification. He going hard for us. He take no vacation, and every single day he bless us with a reaction. Without further ado, let's get into some action. Signing track. Oh shit. King Champ just dropped another video. Hold on, man. Let me check this out. Right back at it again. It's your boy King Champ. All the clips they lit. He don't need lamps. Hey man, what you doing? He told you to subscribe if you joined the gang today. Then you a champ for life. He just dropped another vid, got the notification. He going hard for us. He take no vacation, and every single day he bless us with a reaction. Without further ado, let's get into some action. Signing track. Oh shit. King Champ.
What is good with y'all? What is good with y'all? Y'all. What's good? Anyway, man, I use these streams now. I realize gaming is freaking dead. All right. Today is day 35, I think. Day 35. Josiah, what's good with you, man? How you doing? What's good with you? Good news, Josiah? What's the good news? But yeah, I use these streams now because gaming is dead. I genuinely don't enjoy playing video games, so I'm not going to force myself to play video games if it's dead. I'd rather just use my streams to yap and talk to people. And once I start getting people on my Discord and everything, I'm going to use that to, react to stuff that they send me on Discord and stuff like that. But anyway, man, bro, so today is day 35. What's the good news though, Josiah? I just took my last pill. My flu is over. God is good. That's great, man. I was praying for you genuinely. I'm happy that you're not sick no more. God is good, genuinely. But yeah, bro, I've been using these streams as a little journal / log type thing. Once I build a bigger community, then I'm gonna, it'll probably be like around day 50. I say at the end of this month, I'm already speaking it into existence. God willing, I'm going to hit 3K subscribers. God is good. God is good, genuinely, because, bro, I've been working so hard on this content creating. Like, I've been working so hard. Y'all don't know, from my point of view, I fight through mental battles when it comes to content creation. Every content creator does, and it don't even just have to be content creation. It could just be like life in general. You're going to go through mental battles and things like that. So I was getting in my own head, and it wasn't really telling myself like I can't do this. It was just like, are you willing to, sacrifice certain things to get to where you can be? Because I know where I can be. I've already been blessed with that vision. So I already genuinely know where I can be. It really just is up to me, like genuinely. Bro. So I went to movie theaters today. And I was thinking of more YouTube video ideas. I just downloaded R6 the other day. My friend said it's fun. R6 is fun. It is fun. I used to play it a lot. I don't play it anymore. I kind of played too much of it. It's definitely a game where you got to lock in. I'm not going to lie, Josiah. That's definitely a game you got to lock in. But yeah, I when I focus on this content creation, when I tell you like my roadmap, I'm thinking so far in the future, which is a good thing and a bad thing. And I want to talk about this on this stream. I seen a video. Shout out to Spiritual Soul, man. He's a good inspiration. Bro, in life, a lot of the times, and I know this, holy yap. bro, I'm gonna yap, bro, because like that's the one thing in life that I'm genuinely blessed with is yapping. Um, and I'm going to use this as an opportunity to yap. And I want more people to come in here and yap with me. Um, but in life, a lot of the times we always are never living in the present, and I fall victim to that a lot. I'm always thinking about the past. And if I'm not thinking about the past, I'm always thinking about the future. And I would say I'm thinking about the future way more than when I'm thinking about anything else. I always think about the future. Um, so I never get to enjoy the present. And when I'm thinking on the future, I never get the future that I planned out because I spent too much time thinking about it. And it never goes as planned. And life will never go as planned. That's just how it is. Um, and I would think about the future, and a lot of the time I'll be so stuck on thinking about the future, I would never take action to get to where I need to be in the future. And I realize that, and it is what it is. You just learn from your mistakes. I learned from my mistakes. The thing is, you gotta really just you gotta dwell, not dwell. You need to be more aware and be more focused on what's happening around you. What happened today? And you can say what happened today, and that's the past, but like in a way, it's not the past. It's the present. Yes, sir. Shout out to Josiah WWW. Also shout out to Will. Will, he's probably not gonna see this live stream. He's at work right now. But shout out to him because he's been putting in work on that Discord. That just shows me Josiah, Will, my boy Keon, bro. Shout out to all them. They've really been supporting me on my journey, and I really appreciate that genuinely to all of y'all. Y'all genuinely don't know how that makes me feel. Like it really helps me out mentally, and it's just like, dang, I need to keep going. I need to keep going. But back to the living in the present thing, bro. You gotta live in the present, because a lot of the times we get too busy thinking about, man, I messed up, blah 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 blah. I messed up, blah 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 blah. But be grateful for where you are, bro. Because I'm telling you, bro, there's somebody in the world, and I know it sounds cringy, and you probably heard this millions of times. There's somebody out in the world wishing that they were in your spot, bro. Like I'll be getting, like sometimes I'll be looking at my content, and I'll be like, man, I'm so discouraged, bro. I only got 5 subscribers today. I only got 4 subscribers. I only got 8 subscribers. And I'll be like, dude, I deserve 1,000 subscribers today, bro. Like, I'm not at that point yet. I'm not at that point. So why am I, you know what I'm saying? I need to embrace the journey aspect of it, because there's going to be a time in my life where I'm going to look back on this and be like, man, like that kid really had hunger, bro. Like that kid really was so locked in, and eventually I'm going to get to all my goals. It's going to happen. I'm going to get all my goals. And you watching this video, you're going to get all your goals too. Like it's bound to happen. Like genuinely, you're going to get your goals. But you're only going to get your goals if you take action and you actually strive to get your goals. You're not going to get your goals if you're not striving to get to it, bro. It don't work like that. I'm sorry. It literally does not work like that. I wish it did, where I could just sit down and everything that I pray for or everything that I want would just come to be. But it doesn't work like that. If it did, bro, this world would be a fucking horrible. I got sad the other day thinking about how far away football season is. Man, Josiah, but bro, time moves by quick, bro. So you're dwelling on the future, right? Like what I just said. You're thinking about the future too much, right? So what you do in this time period, and you don't got to do it, it's just a recommendation. You're sad about how football is. What can you do every day up until football to get better? What could you do? Because you're like, dang, it's far away. Look at that as a blessing. You're saying football is far away. Bro, use every day up until then to get better. You know what I'm saying? Because, you got blessed with another day. Bro, use today, use tomorrow. Some way get better, And it don't mean necessarily practicing every day. Because, bro, I love football. Like, I've told you this before. Bro, football is a huge, huge aspect of my life growing up. But it could be as simple as watching football. Bro, you learn so much more of watching football and watching film than what you do necessarily making it. That goes for anything in life, genuinely. Genuinely. Watching film is so important, not just in football, in life. You can watch film on people's life and see how they messed up and learn from it. For me, for instance, right now on my content creating journey, I notice myself watching a lot of content having to do with content. And I know that, like, what? That don't even make sense. I watch a lot of content now regarding content creation because I know this is genuinely what I want to do with my life. And I've been consuming so much content of like getting better, what I could do to improve, mood, like how I can affect my mood. Because there'll be some times where I'm like, man, I don't want to do this, blah blah blah. But you gotta watch things like that, and it's literally you get, bro, you get small improvements each day, bro. There's gonna be a huge gap from where you originally were, but you gotta make those small improvements. Because if you don't, then you're cooked. Like genuinely. Josiah said, bro, I put in so much work this offseason. When football comes around, I'm not dropping a pass. Amen. Amen. Good. You're not. And you keep that mindset. And every day, keep building on that. Keep that mindset. Keep, every day get better at something, bro. Route running, stuff like that. But that's not just for Josiah and his football. That's for any person who's watching this video. Bro, I don't know what you want to do with your life. Like Jamie Lee. You may not even know what you want to do with your life. So, with that being said, you may not know what you want to do. Spend each day trying to figure out what you want to do. Try something. Oh, I don't really like this. I can't see myself doing that. Okay, that's fine. Try another thing tomorrow. Try another thing the next day. Try another thing the next day, the next day, the next day. Eventually, you're going to figure out what you want to do, right? And here's the thing, too. A lot of the things that you want to do might switch up. But there's going to be one thing in your life. There's going to be one thing in your life. Everybody has this thing. There's going to be one thing in your life where you're going to want to do it, bro. You genuinely going to want to do it, bro. And, man, once you figure out what that is, go all in on it, bro. I knew for me personally, content creating was super serious for me. When I was a kid, I always wanted to do it, but I wanted to do it differently than how I want to do it now. When I was a kid, I wanted to do video games, but I realized when I started like 5 years ago, and I wasn't taking it super serious, but when I started it like 5 years ago, like my own channel, I realized I got a lot of feedback. People liked me watching videos and they liked me yapping. And I've always been a good talker, bro. I was one of them kids in school, and don't be this kid. But this is just how I am. I'm very outspoken. I always speak my mind. I always talk. And I can't stop talking genuinely. I talk too much a lot of the time. I really do. A lot of the times when I was in school, bro, they would put my desk in the hallway because I was talking too much. It didn't matter who I was sitting next to. I would be friends with them because, bro, I'm not about to just be sitting up. Bro, school is already boring in my eyes. So I liked making friends and I liked talking to people, and I like doing that, bro, because a lot of the time, bro, life is so short to just be like in a little small bubble and, But with that being said, not everybody in life wants your best interest, and not everybody in your life is your friend. Josiah, you said, for Christmas, I got a ball. I got hit against the wall, and it comes back to me, so I can pass. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Josiah said they could put your chair in the hallway. Yeah, they did. They put my desk in the hallway. They used to do that all the time. I was always sitting out in the hallway. So they would put my desk out in the hallway because I would be talking to people too much. Originally, they would put my desk next to the teacher. But I would be next to the teacher, and I would even be happy to the teacher. But there'd be two different types of teachers. There'd be the teachers who really didn't like me. They would be the ones who put my stuff in the hallway. But then there would be other teachers where they knew who I was, so they didn't even care as long as I did my work. And there were some teachers where they knew who I was. They got the forewarning of who I was. And I wasn't a disruptive kid. I was never bad. I was not throwing tantrums, doing goofy stuff. I literally would just be talking, bro. The teacher would be talking. I'd be talking about, I don't know, Beyblades. When I was a kid, Beyblades was a huge thing. I would talk about Beyblades. I'd be talking about what happened on football the night before. I would just be yapping. And when I got to high school, teachers are more lenient. So they didn't put my chair on the hallway. That's some crazy shit. But my teachers would put me close to them because they knew. But a lot of the teachers that I got in high school, I would be yapping to the teacher. Like literally just talking to the teacher about life. And my teachers would just communicate back and forth with me. And yeah, man, that's just who I've always been as a person. I've always been the person to, you know, yeah, because I knew like my childhood wasn't the best, but it was damn near not the worst, and I'm grateful for the childhood that I had. And I knew like me being at school kind of was like a reality escape for me. I could go to school and I could talk to people, and I know there's people at school who had, you know, a way worse time than what I had. So maybe me being at school and talking to that person can make their day better, in some way. Um, because we already going through a lot of stuff in life. Why would I want to add a brick onto that person's life and make it worse? You know what I'm saying? So, just like I said, better than being in class, I guess. Nah, I still had to do work. They would still bring my work out to me, like. But that was like when I was in elementary school, bro. That was when I was in elementary school. But when I was in elementary school, I'm not gonna lie, I was bad. I was really bad. When I was in elementary school, I was a yapper, but I was mean as fuck when I was a kid. Like when I was little, bro, I used to give niggas hell back in the day. And then when I got to high school, that literally flipped, bro. Like when I got to high school, I don't know what it was that switch. When I got to high school, I was like complete opposite. I was really chill. I was making sure I could do everything in my power to make people's day better. Um, you know, there's still people out there who don't mess with me, but they have their own reasons. And I still was doing goofy stuff, but I was a kid, you know, and I apologize to everybody who I ever, you know, did in a wrong way. Just like I said, dog, in elementary school, kids are so weird. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've been weird my whole life. I'm not gonna lie. There's a good weird and there's a bad weird. It's good to be weird to some degree. Never stop being weird, you know, because being weird is just you being unique and being who you are. But there are some actually weird people out there, but those people are universally weird. Like everybody knows, like you're weird and you do unacceptable things. That is a weird that I cannot get with. Because once you start doing the unacceptable, my nigga, then it's horrible. Like there's no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. But when I was in elementary school, I was really like, I don't know. I was very like, very, I don't know the word for it. I was damn near a bully. I'm not gonna lie. When I was in elementary school, bro, and it wasn't like a bully like where I'll be beating people up. I would just be making jokes. I've always been a joker. Like I've always been making jokes and stuff, and I would just joke around all the time. And a lot of people couldn't handle the jokes, bro. But I grew up in a family where, like, I mean, you gotta get thick skin in my family, like genuinely. So, yeah, a lot of people take those things the wrong way. And then I realized that once I got to high school, I can't say a lot of those things because a lot of people it really does affect a lot of people. And words cut, you know, deeper than like me actually physically hitting somebody a lot of the times. So I needed to realize and reframe the way how I talk to people because it was unacceptable when I was younger. I'm not gonna lie. Just how I said, my friend's little sister crawled on all fours with the bunny. Huh? What the hell? Well, that's a kid though. I mean, kids be doing weird stuff like that, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, when I was a kid, bro, I remember I didn't purposely crawl, but I'll be like sliding. I used to slide a lot. Like I'll be playing on the playground as a kid, and I would slide. I remember my mom used to whoop my ass for this because I used to go to a school where you had uniforms. So I'd come home and my pants would be like shredded because I would slide all the time as a kid. And my mom would be like, You're literally wasting my money like doing that. So I had to do that. At church barefoot? Nah, people be doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I see people being barefoot all the time. I see people go out to eat, bro. Like I see people go out to eat barefoot. I don't get that. Or go to a restaurant with a dog. That I never understand. Like, why are we doing that? But then I realized some people need their emotional support animal. So I really can't judge you. It is kind of weird, but some people really can't function without a dog or out their cat or whatever. And that's very unfortunate that there are people out there who are like that because it's like, dang, you really have to be with this support animal, and that kind of sucks. But there's some people out there who know damn well they don't need no support animal, and they be bringing their animals with them. I'm like, bro, stop doing that. Barefoot is good, not when you're in public. Yeah, for sure, Josiah, for sure. But yeah, man, I just wanted to do like a quick little yap. Um, I'm gonna stream tomorrow around this time, probably like 11. I might do it around 10, to be honest. Tomorrow I might actually play a game. There is a game that I've been wanting to play. But I'm gonna start it off by yapping tomorrow. But yeah, my streams now really aren't like that big of like a like gameplay, because I notice when I play a lot of games, I'll be like looking at the game and I'm not even paying attention to the people who are talking, and I don't want to be that streamer or whatever to where I'm not paying attention to the people. Because my biggest thing is for live streaming, I want to build a connection, like a genuine connection. I want a genuine connection with the people who are watching me. My content creation is totally different. My content creation, like when I do like videos and stuff, that's totally different. So I got to figure out a way to balance both of them because I want to take both of them serious and I'm going to succeed in both of them. I just don't know. I don't know the path, and that's okay. But I slowly got to get better day by day. Just like I said, my friend has seizures, and his doctor recommended a dog for him. That is true. I actually shout out to her. I had a girlfriend when I was like in high school slash getting like fresh out of high school. I had a girlfriend, and she had seizures. She had epilepsy. She had epilepsy. She used to have seizures all the time, and I remember it was like one of the first times we ever hung out. She had a seizure, and I was like, "Bro, what's going on?" Like it threw me off guard, and I remember like having to help her, and I was kind of scared by it because I never been around somebody who had a seizure. But I remember like in health class what they taught us, so I was able to help her in that situation, like prop her head up and everything, do all that. But I was just driving, and it kind of caught me off guard. So that kind of helped out. But she had a dog. She had a dog, and that dog helped her. And like when she have a seizure, the dog would literally like prop her up, make sure that she was okay. So dogs do help in a lot of situations. Like dogs are very, 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 very smart. I've always been more of a cat person though. I know a lot of people don't like cats. I've always been a cat person because cats are like, they just chill, bro. Like I think I'm gonna end up getting a cat pretty soon. I don't know like when, but I think I am. Cause like cats, like I can have a cat right now, bro. I could be doing this video, right? And a cat just be somewhere in my room just doing their own little thing. If you have a dog, you can't do that with a dog, bro. A dog gonna be all up on me trying to hop in the fucking camera, bro. He gonna try to take over the stream. Bro, dogs be doing way too much, bro. And I don't want my shit all chewed up. Cats, bro, like they just claw at shit, bro. A dog will chew your shit up. So I don't really want all that. I used to have a dog, and my family has a dog too, or they have two dogs. But yeah, I've always been a cat person. When I have like a family of my own and everything, I'm going to have dogs, but I'm gonna have cats too. But I've always been more of a cat person right now. Just like I said, list their names right now. List whose name? My cat's names or my dog's names? Whose name am I listing? But my cat, if you go back to my original streams, like streams from back in the day, like before I even took this like serious, I would just stream back. Like if you go to like the first live streams I ever did, you'll see I used to have a cat. Rest in peace to him. His name was possible names for the new cat. I don't know. I really don't know. It's always gonna be a goofy name. I had a cat. His name was Squirtle. But I would call him Squirt. But so I would call him Squirt, and then somebody else would, other people would call him like Crunch. Cats are more difficult to train than dogs. What's good with you? This is my first time seeing you in my chat. What's good with you? But yeah, cats. No, not really. I mean, depending on how you are, I've had so much experience with cats. I think it's genuinely easy. And I don't have to potty train. I don't have to potty train a cat. A cat naturally knows how to take care of itself. I don't have to wash a cat as many times as a dog. I don't have to care for a cat like high maintenance as much as I would have to for a dog. Dogs are literally like taking care of a children, like or a child. Cats really care for themselves. They're very independent animals. I could literally make sure I have a water feeder and a cat feeder for my cat, and I could be gone for like a week. You can't do that with a dog. You got to take the dog out for a walk. The cat will literally just run around the house, do everything by itself. As long as it has food, water, and then you crack a window open, bro, it's fine. Like it'll be fine, you know. But make sure it has enough water, enough food, all that stuff, bro. It's fine. And now they got them automatic things. I know this is kind of off topic, but they got the automatic cat litter things to where like it changes it out for you. All you got to do is just take the bags out and you throw it out. But it's an automatic like cat litter cleaner, bro. You can't do that with a dog, bro. Dogs too, like you can train a dog to use the bathroom in the house, but bro, one they're so pungent, and like two, like bro, nobody wants, bro. You know that's not good, bro. Cause your dog, it's not good to have your dog use the bathroom in the house. My cat sometimes be peeing on my couch, and I'll try everything to prevent it, and it doesn't work. If I had a dog, it'd be easy to deal with. I think that's just your cat. Your cat, you might need to take your cat to a doctor, genuinely. Because if your cat is doing that, that needs to get checked out. I think that's like an actual like problem with the cat internally. But yeah, I think pretty soon. I think actually, this is what I'll do. I'll get a cat, and there's only a couple people in here. I'll get a cat when I hit 10,000 subs. When I get 10,000 subs, that'll be my 10,000 subscriber special. And then I'll let everybody in my chat, like my subscribers and everything, name my cat. I'll do that for my 10,000. Once I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'll do that. She just rage baited me at this point. Probably. Your cat probably is rage baiting you. Bro's cat gets such less of crap to go to a little bit. Yeah, cat, like literally, you just gotta change out the litter box, bro. Change out the litter, bro. It's so much easier than taking a dog for a walk and blah, blah, blah. You can't take a dog for a walk one time in a day. Like, the people who be taking a dog for a walk, like, once or twice a day, that's actually kind of messed up because they need more exercise than that, like, genuinely. So, yeah. You said, hey, you should do it in the Discord? Like, the name? Oh, no, for sure. No, for sure. I'm going to get a cat, and then I'm going to ask everybody, I'm going to tell them, like, join the Discord. Because the Discord, that's, yeah, yep. My Discord is going to name that. See, my Discord is like the real community. Like, that's what I'm trying to build. That Discord is going to be, like, eventually, I don't know how to run Discord and everything like that. So I have my friends, like my really good friends do that. And they control all that. So, because they're more intelligent when it comes to Discord. But, no, for sure, I'm going to have it to where my Discord names the cat. But that will be my 10,000 subscriber special. Prayerfully, we get that pretty soon. I don't know when we're going to hit it, but, you know, we striving every day. We building bricks on bricks on bricks. I do know I want to hit 3K by the end of this month. I know that for a fact. And I know I'm God willing, I'm going to hit it by the end of this month. We're doing pretty good. And I think we could do it. But yeah, you know, everybody who's in here, man, I'm gonna end the stream right there. It's just a little quick yap. But if y'all haven't subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe. Would you say, Josiah? I think you can make polls. I don't know though. Yeah, I'm gonna make a poll. I'm gonna ask people for names, and then I'm just gonna use those names as a poll, and then I'm gonna do like a voting bracket list type thing, and then whatever comes out on top will be the cat's name. But yeah, everybody who is in here, make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all like it. Do you have a pet right now? I don't have a pet. I do not have a pet. That's why I said when I hit 10K subs, that'll be like the subscriber special. Bro, I have a plan. Like one day when I hit 100K, I have a plan that is so crazy. No other content creator has done it. Like, and I know that's a long way away, and we got to hit 3K first and 4 or 5. But the 10K would definitely be when I get a pet. I don't have a pet right now. I used to have a pet. I used to have a cat. Rest in peace to him. But bro, when I hit 100K, like one day, that, when I'm telling you, like, y'all are gonna be like, what? You did that? And I can't tell you now. But God willing, one day when I hit that milestone, the subscriber special thing for that is going to be so insane. Like, I've had this planned out since I very started YouTube, and nobody has still done it. Nobody's done it, and it's not even like it's not to where like it's not you like anybody could do it, but nobody's done it. But I understand why nobody's done it, because it's like, that's crazy. But yeah, at 10K, I would definitely get a cat, and I'll let people I'll let my subscribers and everybody name that cat. No, Swore, you could yeah, Josiah, I got you. I just don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that. So I have to ask the people who run it to do that. But my Discord link is in my YouTube bio. All right, like, yeah. So like, if you go on your phone right now, right? Is your name Fortnite Balls? Is that your name, Fortnite Balls? Why is your name Fortnite Balls? Please lock in. Bro, if that's your, bro, lock in, bro. Why is that your name? But no, like, if you go here, right, and you click right there, it's gonna be like a little thing at the top. That's how you join the Discord. So anybody can. I need people to. No, it's not Fortnite Balls. It's Fortnite Balls. 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 Fortnite Balls. But yeah, my Discord, I'm trying to build a actual community in that Discord, like, genuinely, because, bro, that's gonna be crazy. Once we get that community that I know we can get, yeah, balls. Yeah, balls. Yeah. But once we get that Discord community, man, because I'm telling you, I want to be the content creator who gets my people. I want to get my community involved. I hate when I see big content creators forget about their community. I hate that. They make it all about them. Like, nobody bro, wouldn't you like to watch a content creator where you're like a part of what they're doing? Like, they're actually paying attention to you, that you actually feel like you a part of something. Like, I feel like that when I watch bigger people. I feel like, I don't know. It's actually my alt. Didn't open Discord in a hell of a lot of time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I don't even use Discord or like that. Like, I'm learning it, and I'm building up that little I'm building up that community right now. I'm gonna learn how to use it, but I don't even like control how it works. I have my friends do that. They doing all that. You know, Josiah knows. Shout out to Will. He does it. Majin, he's another person. He's been in a couple YouTube videos of mine. He's in here too, and he's in the Discord. He runs it too. But yeah, I'm gonna have to do research on how to use Discord and stuff like that. I know how to text in there, and I know how to talk to y'all. That's the main important thing. Josiah said W chant for wanting to invest back in his music. W, yeah, for sure. Swore said you better get 100K by 2028. No, for sure. And honestly, I know it sounds crazy, and I know we are far away right now. But honestly, God willing, I want to try to hit that before 2027. Like, because I know YouTube is a snowball effect, and I'm gonna try to do everything in my power to get close to it this year. But yeah, like, I got 3 YouTube videos coming out tomorrow. But yeah, I stream every night. Yeah, tomorrow I will stream at the same time that I started up my stream tonight. But yeah, man, I hope that y'all stay safe. And yes, Swore, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Swore, I think it's Swore. Yes, I am going to do everything in my power to try to hit that 100K before 2027. I'm so hungry for it. You know, I pray about it. I take action, you know, and I have faith. And God willing, it will happen. So, probably, but not 100%. What is probably, but not 100%? Hey, have a good night, man. We love you too, bro. But yeah, y'all have a great night, man. And you know, it's the road to 3K, then 4K, then 5, 10, and after 10, we jump into. All right, Okay, you probably join tomorrow. Okay, yeah, but I appreciate you for hopping in and talking tonight. That means a lot to me. But thank you, I appreciate that. Thank you, I appreciate that. But yep, God willing, we gonna hit all these milestones. And yeah, y'all have a great rest of y'all night, and I'll catch y'all in the next stream/video.